Welcome back to more Resident Evil 6. Last time we left off with Chris, we were chasing Ada through the streets of China where people were still driving around for some reason, and then we made an impossible jump. And we landed on an aircraft carrier and Chris passed out for some amount of time. We'll be picking up right where he, passed out, and we'll be seeing what happens after that. And joining me again from Leon 4 is...
Hey everybody, it's the Lost Robokai here, and like Chris Redfield, I have a problem with correctly passing out, and I think it's just do that for orders.
And I'm Cool Guy, and like Piers, I have a tendency to get really angry at Robokai whenever he passes out.
Piers gets so angry at me.
Oh my god, it's just like they're the odd couple. Oh my god.
Alright everybody, I've got a question for you. How do you save your partner from getting stabbed in the chest? I got my knife laying there.
Piers!
Quick, you gotta guess. Do we use the knife? No. Do we use the pistol? No, it's not working. That's wrong.
Well, shit.
Now for the right answer. We'll see that in a minute here. Obviously, the only way to save your partner from certain death is by using the one weapon you would never think to use in this situation. And no, it's not the knife again. And yeah, the reason the knife's there is because I had that at the end of the last chapter. That's why I said equip the knife when I was playing Chris. No, instead, to save your friend, we use a grenade launcher.
I guess that works. I mean, it doesn't make any sense as far as the cutscene goes, but nothing else does in this damn game.
Yeah, normally your co-op partner would be doing a QTE.
Yeah, I was playing
But,
Piers when I went through this, personally, so I just did the QTE, that was the end of that.
Back off, Piers. So we are fighting the Neo Umbrella Juavo again, and they can take on multiple transformations, and they can transform at will, and we've just picked up the semi-auto sniper rifle as Chris. So yeah, Piers can carry around 2 sniper rifles. But it's really good for Chris, because he really needs a weapon like that. Nice job, Piers!
Jackass! And then he sarcastically says thanks.
Yeah, he said he thanked you for calling him a jackass.
I really do like that mutation because it explodes, and if there's one way to my heart, it's explosions.
Well, I do make frugal use of the grenade launcher in this chapter. It's one of the best things to do. Also, I love the conveniently placed explosive barrels up where the snipers are.
Again, way to my heart.
Well, they have to put those there because otherwise the snipers won't know where to stand, and there's nothing else really that's on this aircraft carrier that's brightly colored.
What about the spotlight? Well, actually, yeah, you're right. The spotlights are up there too, so they know where to stand there as well.
Well, they also need to keep the spotlights open so they can point it at people. So they know exactly who is aiming at them.
Wait, I want you to pay attention to this cutscene. Look where Ada's walking. You see that little door there? What? How is she gonna get through that? That's the co-op door. Only we can do that.
She's very clever. Did you just miss with a counterattack?
Yeah, and then that happened.
Wow!
I get really beat up here in the beginning. I'm not gonna lie.
I always did like the curves.
Oh, hey, look.
Piers, no.
Piers, god damn it, Piers.
Good job.
You're making me look bad over here. I don't know how, but you are.
So yeah, the aircraft, yeah, you can kind of kill people instantly if you run up just while they're taking cover. And so we got this whole aircraft hangar to run around, and there's a lot of enemies around here. Also, this guy has the right idea and pulls a lever. And it inconveniences us.
To be fair, it inconveniences you quite a bit.
And then he goes and clocks out. He's done for the day. He's leaving.
We need to get up.
Dude, I would.
Pull the lever.
Oh yeah, you never see him again.
This was all they contracted me for when they gave me that crazy juice.
It's like, and if you get shot in the head, don't worry. You'll get a really, really large tentacle coming out of your head. It'll make pulling the lever even easier.
You know what's awesome about that guy with the long arm? If he grabs you, he just pulls you into his mouth. And then he starts biting you, so you'll pretty much just die instantly.
Huh, so the mutations actually can work together?
Yeah!
That's actually really clever.
You know, back in Chris Chapter 2, you could have gotten the guys with the shields and those grabby arms, and they would have pulled you and then smashed you with the shield while you're down in front of them.
That's actually really clever, and I am giving
Hey.
a sincere congratulations to Capcom for doing that.
It didn't work out too well for me right there.
I can't help but see those things as the tank, because on PC there's the DLC between
Yeah, Left 4 Dead DLC.
yeah, the Left 4 Dead 2
fight all the Left 4
DLC,
Dead
and
stuff.
those mutants always show up as the tank.
Can you counter them like the witch?
Figure something
The
out.
witch jumps at you like a
That's our
bloodshot, so I'm
job.
wondering if you can kill her.
You and
instantly.
I have a mission to complete.
Honestly,
Got it?
I've never tried. I mean, it goes to the Left 4 Dead 2 witch music when she shows up, you know, outside of the blood, or basically spawns from the bloodshot. So I effectively
Found
just
something to take
have
care of
my
that
instincts
bulkhead.
kick in and
Here.
just kind of berserk at her.
I like how there's someone down there, the MAC-10, firing up at me like he's gonna do something. Oh no, diverging pathways.
This would be a real problem if, you know, it was me and Robokai, because we're both really incompetent.
All I'm thinking of is it's the return of the Lever Man.
So I was playing this when I was not really used to my weapons.
Good job.
Just keep going. We'll meet up eventually.
Yeah, I was fumbling with my weapons a lot, and I died.
Well, to be fair, you
Great
died.
start.
You died because that you. To be fair, you died because it was your fault.
Yeah, I blew myself up because there's a shield guy running at me just as I realized I found the grenade launcher.
Chris would have wanted to go out that way.
Here, you okay?
But hey, it gives me full health.
Oh yeah, shield arm.
We'll meet up eventually.
Yeah, I'm still fumbling with controls here. Also, I've got some background music playing because this goes on for a while, this hangar sequence, and we could just use some mood music here.
Yeah, I do remember this taking a goddamn dog's age when I played it too.
Please not be alive anymore.
There's just so many Juavo here.
You don't even have to fight them as Chris because you jump on a pipe and cross over.
You might. I don't know. I think that's more of a technicality than anything. You know, you don't have to fight them, but if you're not fighting them, why are you playing this game?
Exactly, that's why I'm fighting them.
Really disappointed Pierce didn't just like, you know, like grapple across so he could throw himself on that exploding drama.
Hey, it's funny that you mentioned something about grappling because of something that happens later on with Piers that I did.
I have always loved Chris's overhead throw. That particular counter looks even cooler when it's a tank rushing at you. It's incredibly therapeutic.
Oh, so you can counter him.
Huh?
Then I'd imagine you can kill the witch with that jump when she leaps at you. You can kill her with that counter too.
More than likely. I stopped a bull rush from a tank as coach, and that was a magical thing.
When you're playing a male character, it only works if you're playing a male character. Or any female character just like does this incredible backwards leap over them. Hey, this looks familiar. This is all the way from Chapter 1. Except, these guys are snipers, and I fucking hate snipers in this game. Which you probably realized from the very first episodes.
Yeah,
You can tell these guys are professionals because they don't need red barrels to know where to stand.
There's actually red barrels over that. Well, then again, I don't remember.
I certainly don't see any red
was sure
barrels
they
on
were.
from that last shot. But I suppose we're
Yeah,
about
I
to find
don't
out.
know.
And Piers is like
I don't
feebly
look
trying
at
to. Oh, hey, a boomer.
Oh, here we go.
Hey, listen.
Go for it,
listen.
Pierce, that's all you.
Piers just got blown up.
Good job, Piers.
You can just tell by the when you see the red circle blinking.
Oh,
So I'm trying to rush to this missile here, and then that thing starts hatching, and I realize we're just not gonna make it in time. It's just like, oh come on! And he's shooting it while it's hatching, which it does do something, but it's pointless.
well, it
you
only
can't kill it
does
while it's
something if you finish off the cocoon before it finishes hatching, which.
Well, it actually does damage to it while it's coming out,
Oh.
so it'll die a little bit faster. Wow, he actually did something for once.
Is that it? Are we
And for
done
some-
now? My Christ.
Oh, he got hit while he was coming. He ran back the other way where I was, and then he came back and got punched for it. What is wrong with this guy? Ever since I started this LP, he's just so bizarre.
I don't know. Maybe he's just not supposed to be here today. He's like Dante from Clerks.
So, I reiterate, how did Ada get through that door?
She's very clever.
Now that's how you open a
She
door.
wriggled through the bars.
HQ, come in. We're continuing our mission.
Why the fuck do they bother
Now
reporting
let's get
in?
those stairs back down.
Yeah, why? It's not like HQ can do anything.
It's not like
oh,
they
I still have
care.
hand-to-hand in my inventory. I still have the hand-to-hand in my inventory.
Good job. Though it actually makes a little bit more sense for Chris to be having it.
Well, yeah, I mean, you gotta punch things.
That was a pretty impressive dodge. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I kind of do pretty well right here. Got some new music playing too.
I was so disappointed when I realized that the Juaba mutations didn't count like the Plagas parasites from the previous games. So you couldn't just mutate the crap out of a bunch of people, throw a flash grenade, and then watch as they all die at the power of light.
Yeah, or that laser weapon that you unlock.
Yeah.
Oh, Pierce is getting bitten over there.
And
Nice.
the world keeps on turning.
I am running really low on machine gun ammo. That's why I was really fighting this out. Also, thanks for making him get up by shooting him.
Totally didn't ruin all of my plan. Oh.
Yeah, I had to waste a shotgun shell on him.
Well, to be fair, it
And he's
was
still
just
alive.
eating him seconds ago.
Gotta come in here and get the emblem. You know the official strategy guide calls this a boat?
For real?
That helicopter calls it a... yeah.
It's an airboat.
Oh, I just realized I could have done something pretty cool right there. To the, you know those gas bags? If you're standing on a higher ledge, you can actually just drop down and kill them.
Just
And they don't explode. It's broken, but it works. You know, they did not intend for you to do that, but it works, and it's really great to do in
I
Mercenaries.
kind of wish that you could just like jump on them, and it would be a specialized kill sequence where you just sort of like press down on them, and then they explode, and you just jump up like 50 feet into the air, and you're like going yay the entire time.
I should not have punched that guy. Well, I'm like, screw this, I don't have much ammo here. And by the way, I cut the music down a bit because, watch.
Because Piers.
I love Piers.
Hurry up! You don't have to tell me twice.
You're an idiot.
Also, here's this emblem, all the way out in this little boat out here.
That's definitely one of the more obtuse ones.
Well, I like it. I think it's kind of cute. Just sitting on
Don't get me
something.
wrong, I'm not complaining. I mean, it's the prerogative of emblems to be obtuse.
The captain of the boat's come out with his with his cob pipe and just basically
I think
goes,
these guys
"Time
are-
to stare at me fine emblem again." Oh no!
I think these guys are union workers because they don't really seem keen on shooting me, and they never hit me once.
I think
like the
all
guy
of
that
these
just
guys
pulls
are
the
just
lever.
punching the clock at the end of the day, and they just want to get through their shift and go home to their wife and kid, who are also
Hey, the guy's like,
horrible
"Why are you shooting
mutated
them?
monsters.
Hey, look, I'm the guy that makes the walkway tilt. You know, it's not my job to shoot these guys."
It's my job to keep the spotlight on this guy. Hey, you guys gonna do anything? Nah.
These red barrels ain't gonna
Stop
position
anyway.
themselves.
Piers.
There we go. You know, there's
Gotta
some
see this
gu-
animation again.
there's such a I just love all these going through the doors together animations.
Hooray! I pulled the lever backwards this time.
Oh man, is that guy's boss gonna be pissed when he gets back and finds him pulled.
What? The stairs were lowered the entire time? You're fired.
Copy that. Tell our boys to hang in there.
Get you for this, Chris Redfield.
And your
So
little
what-
guy. Too. I don't even know what to call Piers. I mean, he's so obviously tacked on.
So, you might have noticed some guys running out of the helicopter coming up the stairs while this cutscene's going on. Oh yeah, they've got a plane. How ironic, because Chris has a pilot's license.
Was that seriously a thing for Chris to have a pilot's license, or
Yeah, he's totally a
I
pilot.
didn't realize that? When
It's like before he joined Stars, he was in the Air Force, but like he would never compromise with his commanders, so he got like in fights with them.
Oh.
So I think he either quit or he was fired. I think he just pretty much resigned though.
It's almost one and the same in a lot of these situations. There's actually a lot of politics to discharging someone dishonorably, which is basically what it is to be fired. So a lot of times you'll be quote-unquote fired, but it'll be an honorable discharge, so it's like, I'm ordering you to quit.
Yeah, I don't know if it was ever said what is this. I don't think I've ever... Oh, there's barrels sticking inside that crate, by the way. Yeah, I don't know if it was ever said if he was discharged or not. I just know he was there and then he wasn't.
Well, I mean, you have to be discharged. You're never just not a soldier anymore. But
Well, this is Capcom we're talking about.
okay, fair point.
Yeah, and also keep in mind he was what, like 18 when all of this happened. Like
Yeah.
ridiculously
Be a child
young.
soldier.
Yeah, he's like 40 years old now. But he's still... Ha! Revenge for doing it to me before.
Ah!
He's just staring angrily at it. That Piers pout of his.
Thank God I have so much shotgun ammo.
Shoot guns.
Yeah, if you try to run past the plane while the pilot is still in there, you'll just get blown away by the guns automatically, even if you don't even lose any health. It just blows you away. Nice job, Piers. So, I would like to bring up that when I was playing No Hope difficulty, Piers would kick the maggot bombs into me, and I would get killed a few times because of that.
This is well in keeping with a lot of his behaviors in this LP.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with him.
Piers, what are you? He's just so full of anger.
I'm on it, missing the entire time.
Ignoring the guy beating on him from behind.
Well, he dodged out of the way. I think he's kind of interested only in himself right now.
I do love that neck snap. That neck snap never gets old.
It's a lot better than Piers' stealth kill, which is basically like, hey, smell my armpit.
Ow.
That's exactly what it is. Tell me it's not.
He really needs a follow-up where he puts his other hand up underneath it and just starts making like the fart noise.
Oh no. Just giving someone out there somewhere an idea.
Honestly, with
Resident Evil 7.
Hey, watch this, watch this. I push the baggy bomb towards, the guy just stands there, takes it, and then he shoots me down.
that dude is not just punching the clock.
Yeah, because now he has a shield. Gotta stop meleeing like that, that's what, it's 'cause I'm fumbling, but after this hangar, I swear, I pick it up. After I died that first time, I said to myself, I gotta step this up, because I cannot
Step
get
my
him like
game
this.
up!
And I did. Until later on, and bad things happened.
I was gonna
7
make a
meters
joke
to
about it
make
looked like you were trying to shoot that one dude in the dick, but you kept shooting him in the leg.
So, right around here, you can actually get an enemy. You know, like, it was all the way back in Jake Chapter 2, those black birds. See this guy with the green mask? He can actually transform into it, but I break his neck. In a little bit here, we're going to cut out, and I'm going to show off something that I've been meaning to show off since the Jake Chapter 2 segment with one of these biter guys. Something you can do to them, so... Oh, by the way, it's paused because suspense. Just wait. Yeah, that's my mistake, but here's something you can do to these guys. I've been meaning to do this, and I think I've got the idea down how you do it. So you gotta get them to lay on their faces with their front, and then you walk around to their left arm, and you pull their mandible off, and they die.
That is incredibly hardcore.
Yeah, they don't muck around.
Can you feel it spreading through your body yet? I'm just
Giving you exactly what you gave me.
Simmons. At first, you'll be
They have
afraid,
no idea what's going on.
but don't worry.
Really needs to turn off the
You just
PA
become
when
the
she's on the
monster
phone.
you always
Yeah, no shit, right? I mean, what's the point?
Everyone else on the planet.
You and your family may have shaped the world into what
It is today, but starting tomorrow, it's all going to change.
So, I think you're gonna like what's coming up here. Because this is, you said you've never seen what Chris does here, so you'll never see this if you're playing as Chris. So, let's just go up here. I like how they put their hands on the side, just why?
That's the universal symbol for I'm waiting for you, buddy. The Transformers have the
Look at
universal
Chris!
greeting. We did.
Oh no, it's Ada! Wait, she's wearing a different outfit than when I last saw her. Oh, I gotta catch her! Man, this is going way too slow. I feel like this could be something else. Oh, I couldn't make it.
Not like you ever could.
But wait, what? What if he could?
Wait. What?
Well, you know, let's see what happens when.
This isn't. This is. This is relevant to my interests. Fuck, Chris!
He could have totally gotten under there! If he just like ran and slid under it, he would have totally made it.
No shit. He's like going to fucking town on that thing with the butt of his gun.
Yeah, he totally broke it down.
Oh, sorry guys, I missed my cue.
Counter, yes.
And then everyone just kills the shit out of him.
Yeah.
That guy's having a bad friggin' day.
That guy's one job was to burst in through like a door and he fucked it up.
Oh no, there's like a bunch of spiders that come out of the door.
God,
and
I
there's, like, two
hate
other
those
guys.
fucking spiders.
Oh, you're gonna love what I do to the spiders later on.
These things are worse
I
than
have a
what
showdown.
I ran into in Dark Messiah.
Oh well, at least they don't poison you.
Fuck that.
Honestly, as far as like spiders go, these guys feel like the least threatening looking ones I've ever.
Yeah, because you just step on them and they die instantly. But I promise you, I do have a reckoning with the spiders later on. There's a great showdown, and I just come out on top.
They're just so fucking annoying.
But they're fun to counter.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's just taking a shower.
That dude is punching the clock, and you are a jackass for keeping him from punching his clock.
Zoom.
Well,
Oh, if you noticed that he was actually putting electricity on his blade while I walked in, like he was in the shower doing that. They actually put electricity on their blades, and it's the longest animation ever. If you interrupt it, it just ends. But it just makes him do more damage for like one hit.
putting electricity on his blade in the shower. That must be how he gets off or something.
Yeah, he was in the middle of the animation when I was getting in there.
Well, what he does off the clock is his business.
Hey,
Exactly.
wait. Oh, he actually had some initiative right now.
Well, not that it did him a whole lot of good.
Well, interestingly enough, just the explosion being a little... Well, I can't say for sure on that one. I think the explosion's the same as any bombs, too. Anyway, we're gonna find some acid rounds in action. After I don't know, I deal with that guy. I gotta get rid of him first. It burns everything, and if a player gets hit, or just a character gets hit by it, they stumble back and just like, they writhe all over their bodies. It looks funny as hell.
Huh. I've actually never,
Have you ever been
never
hit by
gotten
an acid
friendly
round?
fired by an acid round.
It's the most annoying thing ever. Because you just like stumble forwards or backwards.
He's only saying that because we haven't played where I've gotten acid rounds yet.
Probably. I think as far as you played on your game, you're like still Chris Chapter 2, aren't you?
Oh no, I'm spoiling him then. Oh no, it's Ada. What, no subtitles?
Upstairs.
No, they're back. It's just Piers isn't important enough.
He's slowly being relegated further and further to the background.
I don't know what happened right there.
That particular head is just the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen.
Oh, it's creepy. Especially if you see the loading screen related to it. It's really creepy. It's just the way, like, the whole neck is a hole of void and this thing is poking out of it.
Yeah, it makes no physical sense at all.
Well, to be fair, we were facing a guy who was shooting his bones earlier.
C-Virus. Also, like, you get ambushed here, but you can just run out and they don't know what to do. You'd be stuck in that room, and this guy's already transformed, so it'd be, like, really annoying.
Well, Piers
I didn't
showed
realize
some
that guy
initiative.
Yeah, he kicked that guy down for me. Oh, this guy was shot in the head somehow.
Good thing I can count on you.
I really can't, but just for that moment, I will give you that, Piers. I just say under my breath every time I play as Sherry and she says, "I'm glad you're on my side," I say to myself, "I'm really not."
The AIs are just so capricious. I mean, on one hand, I would be sort of sad if they weren't, because it's part of the charm of Resident Evil to have
Oh,
AIs doing something completely retarded, because everybody in this game is retarded. But
Throat slit is awesome, by the way.
yeah, I didn't realize that, that there was a specialized kill for that, but I'm glad there is.
I did that all the way back in Chris Chapter 1,
Wait, Roger.
which was the first episode.
I don't remember it, so I must have missed that.
It helped sell me on buying
well.
the PC version.
Oh, by the way, the AI can actually get stuck in that room back there if you run out too fast. They'll just start running into the wall when you're at the door and they can't get around.
Yep, that sounds about right.
Of course.
Speaking of their charming retardation. Oh, that was satisfying to see. That, however, was not.
I'm pretty glad that when I'm in the middle of melee animations, they can't hit me with their jump for some reason or other. Or maybe I'm just incredibly lucky. Oh no, it's Ada! Just looking at me.
She's really just waiting for you to catch up. She's leading you on.
Oh no, it's a Gnezdo, the swarm. It's blocking my way. I could just run past it, but why do that? It's so easy to kill them.
Resident Evil 6. Why the hell would you run by anything?
Because it's faster. Oh, 2 shotgun blasts.
Little
Nice.
bang.
Damn it, she's toying with us.
Oh, pipe down.
Pierce, she doesn't even care that you're here.
Wait, I want to pay attention to the bottom of that stairwell that came up, because I noticed something on my,
Over here.
Okay, it was just the shadows. I thought there was like an enemy running up at a split second, but it was really just the shadows that caught my eye. Okay, so I'm the best shot in the world. And then Piers shoots him in the head, and now we've got a problem.
Well, to be fair, you were also trying to shoot him in the head. It was really just a matter of...
Yeah, but I
who
would
did
have killed him instantly.
it. Okay, that
love
was
that.
fucking hardcore.
Yeah, that's the best animation to do when you got the guys with the claws. Also, this is the room where I have a reckoning with spiders, as promised.
Excellent. I gotta say, like, the stamina gauge is just the bane of my existence, because I always try to set myself up to do stuff like that, but by that point I've just, like, after around so much, I've just chewed all my stamina out, and instead I do, like, this piss-weak punch or kick or something, and it's like...
Yeah, it's the kick.
Yeah, I will say that I found myself popping Pez to restore my stamina more often than I did to restore my health.
Pierce said he's gonna get the valve, but I beat him to it.
He immediately changes his mind.
I like that guy just standing under the ladder. I don't know. You can see some spiders in the back there too. They spawn in when someone gets on the valve. They start crawling down. Oh, Pierce actually countered something. Wow.
I think they're supposed to do that more if they have the damage amp skill on.
Good job.
Forget what it's
Nice
called
jump,
now.
spider. I am rocking the spiders.
Also the
the
Casbah.
axe handles.
Yeah, man, I thought that Helena was the biggest wrestler in this game, but Chris is making a very strong showing to challenge that.
Yeah, although I say axe handles, he's using the knife when he does it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just stabbing downwards.
Oh, I missed that.
Everyone does that suplex, but only Chris and Piers actually get the opportunity because the ceiling's low enough. So they're the only ones who really get the opportunity to pull them down like that. Which is in Chapter 1 and this Chapter 2.
I'd be really interested to see what Helena does with it, because, I mean, all...
Oh, no, she does the same thing.
Oh, that's kind of sad. Good.
Yeah, they all do
Her
the same
one
thing for that
redeeming
one.
feature is her luchadorisms.
All of her moves are such awesome wrestling moves.
Notice I forget a box of handgun ammo back there when I just picked up some right there. It was like my goal.
Whatever. It's not like you're hurting for handgun bullets.
I'm hurting for ammo all over the place. I gotta have a buffer of at least 3,000 bullets.
God, he just blew all of a sudden.
Still haven't had enough, huh? Even after losing all your men again. With your track record, I gotta say, I'd hate to be a member of your team, Chris.
Don't listen to her, Captain.
But where are my manners? I mean, really, I should be thanking your men for being such good test subjects.
Ever since Adonia, All I've wanted is to see you dead. This isn't about vengeance. It's about justice. It's over, Ada.
You're right. It is. The aircraft carrier is preparing for launch.
Launch?
And the dead will flood the streets. Deja vu, boys. Raccoon revisited. But this time, it won't just be one city. It'll be the whole world. You got me. Well played. But no one can stop it now.
Damn it! What the hell just happened? This looks like a different strain. There are 2 missing. Just take what's left. We'll bring it back to HQ for analysis. This is Alpha Leader. I need a report on the missing vessels ASAP.
The city has been compromised, and we've lost contact with all local assets. We need more time.
We don't have it! The terrorist assault was just a diversion. The real attack will spread the virus globally. Now what? Let's check the rear hangar. There've got to be some planes back there. Yes, sir.
Maybe Chris will stop being so angsty now.
I wouldn't count on it.
This is HQ. We've confirmed that Wong was telling the truth. There's a fully armed aircraft carrier in open water not far from your location.
It's not like aircraft carriers are that powerful.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that they have the capacity to launch missiles on there. I mean, sure, it's possible, but it's definitely not in their usual loadout to be launching missiles like that. That's usually delegated to, like,
Well, there's like a silo. What about like putting a silo on the deck?
Right. I mean, that's what you'd effectively have to do, is put a silo on there. I mean, otherwise you would be using something like a cruiser, which has, you know, missiles built in.
So I kind of rushed through this area because, oh look, it's our friends again. And this is the death animation. Who's this guy though? This is like the... Yeah, they basically just insert these random NPCs just so they can show off how you die.
The worst French kiss ever.
Yeah, it just bores a hole through your forehead and then it gives birth. That's how it spreads.
Wonderful.
Can't stop it. What's with this motion blur? It's like I'm scared or something.
Too spooky.
What I wouldn't give for a remote bomb between those 2 jackasses.
Well, it's kind of pointless.
That's right, they've got a microwave.
It's the principle of the thing.
Well, I agree. I mean, blowing up things... Oh, denied! He's trying to walk in.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
I do want to say, I'm fairly certain the way they're going to get those missiles going is they've just had some guy mutate a really, really, really big army. He's just going to hawk it.
That would make more sense than a lot of the other things I've seen today.
You see someone that's stuck up in the vent back there. Yep, another one's crawling in.
Is that thing going in the fridge? Oh, even better.
Boiling water. Why is this even here? Oh no!
I will say, really disappointed it didn't give the thumbs up as it went down.
So, I gotta say something about this. Those guys, you probably saw back in Leon 4, like it stepped on Helena. Yeah, they can kind of stun lock you by stepping on you because after you kick yourself out of it, you're forced to sit there and aim, and you can't move, and you gotta sit there, and it can just keep stepping on you over and over and just keep dealing damage. That's the worst thing that can happen to you with these
That's
things.
pretty funny.
It was happened to Piers when I was playing as him, so I don't know what I'm doing right here. I honestly don't.
Finishing the job?
Oh yeah, if you destroy all of their body parts and then destroy the torso, there's a rare chance it'll drop 3,000 skill points.
Eventually
That's
you're
how
just
I
like,
pick it.
I've got plenty already.
So So I can go through that door right there, but I don't want to because there's a medal involved for not going through for not opening any of these doors. So you can take a simple route through the whole area and it's easy.
So there's a medal involved for not opening specific doors that you couldn't possibly know not to open beforehand.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of like, you know,
Game design, everybody.
the Zodiac spear in Final Fantasy 12
God,
can't open certain chests in the game, and one of them's like a chest right in front of the inn at the very start of the game.
Follow me.
You should probably Google that if you don't know about the Zodiac
I'm
spear.
I'm familiar with it.
Thing.
One of my ex-girlfriends would never shut up about weird stuff that Final Fantasy games did.
So there's a toilet in here. Also, look how many shots this thing takes. Also, I'm going to show off that what happens if you get jumped on. Sorry about that for interrupting there.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it's just one goofy looking belly thing. Oh man! Resident Evil 6 is the gift that just keeps glimmering.
Flush it down the fucking toilet!
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea!
Well, it gets it away from you.
Why did Piers just cover his eyes right there?
Because you were shining your flashlight in his face.
I didn't know you could do that.
Well, it looked like you were.
I guess it was, because there's no other reason for that. Unless I magically shot him in a different universe and, you know, covers his face because of it. Oh no! Well, Piers isn't gonna help me.
When was it?
Oh, he got jumped on out there, Bondis. You can hear him. Yeah, he's got a hand on his face right now.
Good job, Piers. Maybe he should be able to deal with that, though.
Yeah, he did. But yeah, if you're like near a certain thing and you got a hand on your face, he'll take it off and then you'll just drag it over to where you can throw it in.
Alright, let's open this up, Piers.
So while I was in here trying to survive, Piers was out there doing something and... Look at that thing back there.
Okay, well that explains some of it. He was getting the worst French kiss ever.
I'm on it.
You open the door and Peace just
Look
goes,
what Piers found! Look what he found! I don't know. I think Ada dropped something.
Is that one of her arrows? Oh god.
it's not even, it's a crossbow, but it's like broken and it's not even rendering. Look, it doesn't even, like, you can just see the grip and that's it.
Those are some beautiful dainty backflips.
It doesn't really work well, but damn if it doesn't make him feel pretty, okay?
You know, honestly, the more agile Ada moves kind of suit Piers a lot. I mean, he's got...
Here's what happens if you shoot a pipe bomb arrow.
What the fuck are you even doing?
He's unleashing the underarm. He's doing it.
Hey, smell my armpit.
It's broken. It's
Oh,
not
God.
supposed to fire pipe bomb arrows. Oh, that's how you save your partner from a hand. But you just shoot them in the face to get it off. Yeah, I can't do anything about this.
Wow!
God, I'm dying.
It's broken. I had to restart.
He's got this really persistent itch behind his head.
Oh god, I'm tired.
He's using the invisible part of the unrendered crossbow to scratch it. There's this spooky set of rooms you can like search through it at like System Shock 2 style and just go in all people's bums,
Okay,
but
got 'em
there's
all.
really nothing to
Let's
get
get
here.
back.
Let's get back after spending altogether too much time screwing around in the bowels of a ship.
Right, we have to, you know, find one of those planes in the hangar that we may or may not know is there.
Gotta stop that aircraft carrier that's got like the big guy hawking missiles at me.
You know, even though I'm stumbling around, I can still be hurt. I don't have invincibility frames when I'm getting jumbled around like that. So he could have just grabbed me right there and it would have been really annoying.
That would have been pretty obnoxious.
It does really like doing that, this game.
But yeah, once you, like, this place can feel pretty labyrinthian at first, but once you get the path down, it's pretty simple.
I know that I lost like 20 minutes of my life the first time I went through this. And I want those 20
What did I
minutes
trip
back,
over?
Capcom.
What did I even trip over right there? The edge of his foot?
Probably.
So this thing's getting close and I need to put passcodes in.
I approve of
So
that.
I was feeling pretty pumped about this. I mean, like, I just used my hand-to-hand skill just to kick something away, and like I did that whole sequence pretty well. I was pretty happy. So we're getting close to the end of the ship part.
Right behind you.
Yeah, right behind me, right behind the enemies too.
Piers.
I I can't unequip these things without going into my inventory and selecting another gun. Oh, see that piece of crate
What the
just get kicked
fuck?
into it. That was a piece of crate. Yeah, I underestimated when the script starts. I can't switch my weapons now.
Good job, jackass.
I can't do. I tried to restart. It wasn't respawning. I can't do anything. I want to die.
Punch him!
Yeah, I'm dead. No, I can't. It's over. I'm dead.
That's what you get for cheating. Actually, I thought that was really
having things I'm
hilarious,
not
and you should
supposed
do
to
it more.
have.
Chris is just staring at his hands as he goes into like alcoholic withdrawal.
That was depressing. But it was also funny because I, had those things equipped for too long and I underestimated when the script would start. But now we do it the proper way.
There is no proper way. I really actually hate this particular QTE.
Actually, there is a proper way that isn't this way. And you'll appreciate that much more.
That entire thing is just so stupid.
Yeah, it's just out of nowhere and like, oh my god!
Well, it's a jump scare, and basically, unless you have the assault rifle equipped, you're gonna have a really hard time.
Oh, you can have any weapon equipped.
Well,
I
yeah,
think it's
you
fine.
can do it with any weapon equipped, but to hit all of the targets, you really need to have the assault rifle going.
Unless you had a knife equipped, then you'd be screwed.
Well, which is totally a possibility at that point.
Well, why would you be using the knife against those things, is my question.
Good job. Let's get it fired.
Wow, they even have the stairs right next to it. Someone put that there for us.
They're very polite.
Yeah, we're actually gonna pilot the Harrier. But first, we see the actual way you're supposed to do that little part. You use the grenade launcher!
I approve of this, mostly because there are explosions.
The most excellent high five.
We don't have time for this shit.
I left this loading screen in because, why not? We're only going to see it once, and it's Chris piloting the plane. Because after 15 years, we finally see Chris put his license to use.
It amazes me that he's still able to keep up on how much technology has changed since then. I mean, it's been 15 years. I can't imagine a VTOL is exactly the same thing as the F-14s that he probably trained on.
Well, he did something at the end of Code Veronica. He was piloting, I think it was a Harrier he was taking Claire out on.
Boy, he must have done some serious work to keep his license up to
Hey,
date.
Pierce, how's your aim?
Yeah.
Ever better, Captain.
I like the sequence, mostly because I really like Ace Combat.
It also sort of reminded me of SWAT Cats.
The problem with this is the controls are not inverted, so you can very much think that this controls like a normal plane, and you'll probably just crash right into the ocean.
Yeah, that'd do me.
Oh, like that guy with an LMG is totally going to do something against this plane.
Thought that counts.
It hit. It's gonna be a hell of a lot.
So, Chris is... You can shoot the guns with Piers with the barrel gun, but you have these helicopters up here that don't do anything, but you can shoot them.
Okay, get ready.
And you have to evade missiles. How did a missile turn like that? A missile that size turning like that? No way.
It's the relentless missile. Again, I am quoting SWAT Cats.
I don't know what that is.
An early 90s cartoon.
Yeah, that would totally help right there.
It's alright, we rolled off the explosion.
Yeah, the fragmentation does also... Oh, this is bullshit right here. Watch what happens. I still get hit.
And really, any one of those missile hits would put you down. I mean, most combat aircraft's combat aircraft's armor is about as thick as a few pieces of paint. Because you're really not.
Yeah,
supposed
because
to
they have to be able to stay airborne and all that.
Yeah. I mean, it takes enough power just to keep those things moving. But yeah, you're really not supposed to be hit.
I like how it just cruised alongside me right there.
It's making friends.
Why isn't this thing equipped with flares or chaff or something?
It
like,
would,
you know,
a real Harrier would probably be equipped with at least one, probably both.
Find a place to land, Captain.
Oh no, this one guy on the deck is activating the missile.
It amazes me that it's just a matter of pressing a single button because that entire thing is totally jury-rigged.
Find the control unit.
Man, that is quite a drop.
Crap.
On a friggin' aircraft carrier deck. That would hurt.
Yeah, I feel sorry for having given Piers grief about his girly physique.
So I want to draw your attention to the bottom of the screen here. I want you to pay attention to that hatch they're crawling out of. Do you see that?
Yeah.
See that one guy there? Falls back down. But wait. So he got left behind, so we got 2 maggot bombs coming out. Wait for it. Oh, too bad.
What a
It's having
dickhead.
the worst day.
And since Piers did this, he disappeared.
He's quit. He's like, at it.
I've fallen down twice. I put in as much effort as anybody can reasonably figure.
Was that like meant to
I make
be
it-
the Neo Umbrella like insignia or something?
I think it's just they hijacked this carrier.
From who?
Also, watch this, watch carefully.
That'll work.
Yeah, I shot Piers.
It looks like you actually blew him over to the device though.
Also, I love when they put the little dot that I have to press square in, like right at the start of the rotation, so I have to wait a full round. Oh, no, Piers, look out! There's a bomb back there! Wait! Oh, it's gone. Never mind. No, I didn't cut footage. It actually does disappear. Oh no, the giant tumor on the ship is hatching.
I didn't notice that earlier.
No one is gonna get that reference. I'll post it in the thread though.
This fight's about to get dirty.
Yeah, I mean, we've got an airplane. What good is that gonna do?
It's about to get dirty, and all I can think is like Chris just flies the Harrier up and he's already like taken his shirt off and he's all oiled up. He's just like, why?
I like how he just somehow knew what to do.
Same way he somehow knew that. Oh, that's a point. Same way he somehow knew that it was a new
Hey, I
strain.
bet it looked like I was gonna die right there. No, you can't see it, but I'm actually trying to veer to the right and make sure that he can't jump in. But it's gonna automatically do.
You're too busy shooting the giant thingy.
No, I started trying to shoot him too.
They must have had some people doing that piece of testing or something and realized that was something.
Oh, it's somehow reactivated somehow.
Yeah, seriously, I always felt like this was the hugest fuck you on the planet. Seriously, why did you bother?
Oh yeah. Oh, wait, watch this. We're in a VTOL aircraft. Go around. That thing's on our way. Oh, it wouldn't be. I just wanted to show off some of the gun controls here. I get a little bit annoyed here.
Alright, Piers, take out those missiles.
Wow.
Blocked by a pinky finger.
You can hear like the tapping noise because he's getting frustrated.
Down he goes.
Okay, so we totally saw us shoot the missile.
Yep,
Yes.
yep, totally blew the crap out of that thing.
Oh, no, we didn't, apparently.
Seriously, why did they bother with that entire sequence?
Oh, wait, no, there's our missile out of nowhere somewhere else. Oh, and it never mind, it launched anyway, so there's no point.
It's in for the city!
This is FOS. Is anyone there?
FOS?
Chris Redfield with the BSAA here.
Hold on. I'm patching you through to Agent Leon Kennedy.
What? Leon! Leon, where are you?
Chris, we're just outside of Top Chief. Why?
Get the hell out of there!
Somehow it had more punch when he was getting distorted by the radio.
I don't know, I think like, that was kind of a little bit, like he recast the line for that one, and this was the regular line they had. We've revisited Raccoon City being revisited again.
I feel like I'm revisiting this all over again.
Resident Evil 7.
It's just like Ada Wong to have a nice bright blue, happy, colourful smoke though.
Resident Evil 7 revisiting the revisit again.
Neo Umbrella invades
So-
Neo Raccoon City.
Here's my question: why weren't the BSAA troops wearing gas masks? I mean, they could totally just
That
stop
would
this gas.
totally. That was one of the things that I immediately thought of. Is just like, you know, you would think that when you
The bioterrorist or the fundamental, like these guys are the top dog when it comes to bioterrorism.
right
like,
when you are
offense.
around purely to take care of bioterrorism, I would think that gas masks would be standard issue. Just everybody.
Yeah, if they
gets
had
a
gas masks. If everyone was wearing a gas mask, they could just totally stand in there. It'd be no problem.
Well, aside from all
Oh, you might have
people who
noticed-
didn't have gas masks trying to eat them.
Who cares?
You remember
They're
back
the
in
ones
Leon
with
4?
guns. The other dudes are just trying to eat them.
Wait, you might see it here. You might see one of the BSAA troops just like bashing a zombie with. Yeah, he's not even trying to shoot him.
Well,
You might hear a Wilhelm scream here in a second.
yay!
Don't punch the plane, Chris. You can't afford to have damage in there.
I need you to rescue 2 hostages from an underwater oil field. Agent Sherry Birkin and Jake Mueller.
He's Albert Wesker's son.
Wesker.
Metal Gear.
Wesker? Chris, he's got antibodies for the C virus.
Chris just feels like he's been out of the loop so bad.
On my way. Good, thanks.
Leon, wait. Something I need to tell you.
These two guys just need to get on with their bromance because they cannot hang up the fucking phone.
No, Chris is now and forever with Wesker, even though Wesker's dead. I still don't understand how they found this oil field. That's never explained either. They just suddenly know. Oh, you remember that... I forgot to bring this up. Leon said he put a call into FOS to give Sherry protection. Never did that. And he never told Sherry what he wanted her to do either. Just, like, to say he's going to do stuff and he doesn't.
Whatever. Yeah,
Just wanted
she
to get
can
Well,
figure
that
this
was
out.
Chris
She's a smart
4.
girl.
So we're getting near the end game after this. There's only 4 updates left.
Oh boy.
That's 6 chapters in total.
Still
Well.
lots to do.
We're pretty much at the end game now.
Things
And
better
I
start
think-
making sense, god damn it.
I hope that makes less sense.
And I thank Cool Guy and the Last Robokai for joining me for Chris 4 and Leon 4.
Dude, it's been a huge
chapters-
pleasure.
The chapters that I knew from the beginning I needed co-commentators on.
Dude, I do so love Resident Evil 6 and all its silliness.
Well, it's been Loonthex.
Lost Robokai.
I've been Cool Guy.